me see some of these tweets from Dolphins practice today. Hold on. Joe Shad. They have a scrimmage on Saturday, by the way. Let's see. He says, this is Joe Shad in the Palm Beach Post. This has been the longest, toughest Dolphins training camp practice. Probably light Friday, scrimmage Saturday, and then 2 days off. Braxton Berrios heating up at Finn's camp. Braxton Berrios has come on and is flashing some chemistry with Tua. And one other note from Joe Shad, Jalen Ramsey on crutches is extremely engaged with teammates at Dolphins practice. Ramsey was even having an animated conversation with veteran Xavier Howard that appeared to be about technique. So a couple of training camp notes there from Joe Shad.
And I've said it a number of times, and it just reminds me of, we were just in L.A. We were doing the training camp tour with the Pivot, and we were talking about Odell Beckham Jr. And when Cooper Kupp, when he got the Triple Crown a couple years ago, most catches, most yards, most touchdowns for a receiver, how Odell Beckham had this single coverage, and that's when he was going off crazy, ended up getting hurt in the Super Bowl. Gets right back to my point. With Tyreek Hill on this field, Jalen Waddle is going to get singles. Braxton Berrios in the slot is going to get nobodies. Jalen Waddle's getting singled by the second best corner. I'm talking about Braxton Berrios is about to get Channing Crowder's covering him. He is going to go crazy. Whoever that tight end slot guy, whoever steps up as that third receiver, is going to have irrelevant players covering him, and he will go crazy. I hope it's Braxton Berrios. I told you the story about at F1 when he saved me from a fan. I loved him already as a player. Now I love him as a man. If Braxton Berrios can stay healthy, I think, like I said 60-plus catches this year easy.
Let me see if I can find any props here.
Tua made River Craycraft a gem last year.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine what he's going to do and Trent Sherfield. Like at one point, Sherfield and Craycraft were eating because of so much attention on Tyreek and Waddle.
Tua over-under on touchdown passes. You want to guess?
28.
Solana?
No, 31.5?
No, 25.5.
I like over on that.
I think both of you would like the over on that.
Yes.
Tyreek Hill receiving TDs. I'm just looking to find if there's what the Dolphins props are.
12?
8.5.
7.5.
Over.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to look at a different site here to get like team specific, because like a Berrios, you have to look at like the third and fourth receivers if you can get that play, right? Because you're right. Because Waddle and Hill will get so much coverage. It's kind of like what's going on in Inter Miami, where you said, Robert Taylor now is the greatest soccer player you've ever seen. Well, there's a reason. Messi's running around out there. Busquets is running around out there. You said Alba will be running around out there soon. Like guys like Robert Taylor should eat, right?
Oh my good. You think the Jets right now are worried about Braxton Berrios as they practice?
Right.
Yeah, they're not concerned with him at all. And we have no tight end that needs any targets. Nant, one of the tight ends on this roster, they don't expect to get the ball all game. It's not like Mike Gesicki. Let's see what he can do. There's nobody there. It's Waddle, it's Cheetah, and it's whoever else can play that slot. That slot receiver is going to get all kind of work. I'm excited. I hope it is Braxton Berrios. I really do.
I think he'll make the team. He'll make the team for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Just
will he be the third option?
Kick returning, punt returning. I mean, that's what he does. That's your guy.
When you're in the second week of camp and you're getting articles written about your activity, that shows me a lot about what Mike McDaniels thinks about him, what Tua thinks about him, and where he is on this team. When you're not Cheetah, but you're the premier receiver in media, you're a part of this roster. You're a part of this game plan.